Waterside Fairy, kept in check by one of the other clerks of the course's horses, the Lord's Loot, and also the Presenter. So 1,600 metres, the Far West Hyundai Class 2. Far West Hyundai in Crystal Street and Oxide Street opposite KFC. The race preceding the first of our features this afternoon, the Outback Cup, sponsored by Clubs New South Wales and Keno. So Bam stands in well. The Presenter being led up. The Lord's Loot goes up ahead of it. The Lord's Loot moves in. So the Presenter comes forward and Waterside Fairy will be the last one to link up for the fifth race here at Broken Hill. Waterside Fairy goes in. Terry Smith, the starter, has the field of four safely positioned. They're set. Ready, race 5. Racing, walking out was the Lord's Loot, jibbed and missed it by 4 or 5 lengths, and Bam was one of the fastest into stride. Aaron Boyd takes Bam to about a half-length lead over the Presenter and Lee Smith, who's up attacking for the front, and they're out by 3 or 4 lengths over the Sharon Radic stablemates. They are Waterside Fairy next to last, and now the Lord's Loot, the 6-year-old bay mare, who's now moving up on the outside of it. So the 2 geldings in front of the 2 mares as they link up with the 1,100 metre mark. It's Bam on the inside and the Presenter, who's grinding away on the outside. They're match motors. Bam probably has a lead of about a half head over the Presenter, who's worrying at second. About 4 lengths away third was the Lord's Loot, and a length and a half away last of all was Waterside Fairy in the blue cap to distinguish from the Lord's Loot. Down the side of the track, 700 metres left to go, and these two have gone hammer and tongs. It's Bam holding its ground on the inside and the Presenter on the outside, and they've gapped the other two. The Lord's Loot is 8 lengths away and being niggled at, and Waterside Fairy's a half length away at the tail of the field up towards the home turn, 400 out. The Presenter on the outside and Bam on the inside. There's nothing much between them. 8 lengths away third was Waterside Fairy as they swing the bend. The Presenter on the outside, and drifting off the rails was Bam. Bam on the inside is a leader by about a long neck over the Presenter, who's still sticking on at 8 lengths away third was Waterside Fairy, but Bam starts to forge away from the Presenter. This is a big effort after being niggled at the entire trip, but Bam is racing clear. Bam goes on to win by 6 lengths. The Presenter second, 8 lengths away third, Waterside Fairy, and last of all was the Lord's Loot. So 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4 and 2. Bam the winner. And Erin Boyd, that was a good piece of riding because she didn't panic. The gelding by All American out of Malandi, owned by the Pierce family, also Harvey, G. Andrich, J. Lehman, P. King, Mrs. A.E. King, G.P. Smith, Mrs. S. Minnes, G. Blake, B. Hines, W. Guy, and also D. Clark. Bam number 1 taking the event, following a third at Port Lincoln recently. Behind Dexter You Devil, has beaten 3 the Presenter, Lee Smith, Nathan Hobson at Swan Hill, the gelding by Host out of Classic Jewel, and 4 Waterside Fairy, Dean McWhinney, Sharon Radic at Gawler with the mare by Typhoon out of Crystal Royale. 1, 3, 4 and 2, and we'll have the other details to follow to confirm those details after race 5. Now the official placings of 1, 3, 4 and 2. And Erin Boyd brings back Bam, taking out the event. The gelding by All American out of Malandi. for Dennis McMahon at Port Augusta and a heap of owners, headed by R. Pierce, J. Pierce, R. Harvey, G. Andrich, J. Lehman, P. King, Mrs. A. King, G. P. Smith, Mrs. S. Minnis, G. Blake, B. Hines, W. Guy, and also D. Clark. 3, the presenter, Lee Smith, Nathan Hobson second, the gelding by Host out of Classic Jewel, and 4, Warriside Ferry, Dean McWhinney, Sharon Radich at Gawler, with the mare by Typhoon out of Crystal Royale. 1, 3, 4 and 2. It was 5 3/4, 7 1/4. 5 3/4, 7 1/4. That time of 1:36.08. 1:36.08 was the time after race 5. Now the feature this afternoon, the Club's Keno New South Wales Outback Cup over the 1600 metres, 25,000 in overall prize money. Can Kazoom make it back-to-back cups? The scratching number 5, Ambassador Lad, number 5 out, leaving a field of 8. The riders are as they appear. The event goes at 4:15.